and welcome back to 8-Bit. Today I'm going to take a look at the Evercade Handheld system, a system that I had delivered today. So quite interested to take a look at this in a bit more detail. Now, this is a system that is run by emulation, where you have to purchase cartridges to insert into the console. So very different to what I've used in the past. Now, when I started my retro gaming hobby, I did start off with emulation using a PC, which is extremely adequate for many retro hobbies at a cheap cost. I then moved on to using real hardware, and then obviously recently discovered FPGA and purchased myself a Mister unit, which is a great system for anybody who is seriously into their retro gaming hobby, which plays many consoles and computers and tens of thousands of games under one unit, using HDMI through to a normal TV system. Now, I purchased the Evercade handheld system because I thought it would come in extremely handy for those times where I'm traveling or maybe on holiday, where I don't particularly want to pick up a book like many people do when they sit on their deck chairs on the beach. I think I'll be quite interested in picking up my Evercade unit and having a few games of my retro systems. So that was my main reason for buying this unit, and I think it's a great system for anybody who wants quick access to these games, and it's a great way for collecting cartridges. There's something that you can't do with any other retro system really, except for collecting old games through eBay and other means. This is the first time I've seen in a long time where you can buy retro games in cartridge format, brand new. So if you are interested in collecting things, this is the perfect opportunity for you to get yourself into the Evercade system. Anyway, let's move these away and let's switch the unit on. We'll have a quick look at it. Now, I'm not an expert at this. I haven't had it very long myself, and we'll get it switched on. Okay, and it's asking me to insert a cartridge. Now, with the system, I did get 3 cartridges with it as part of the premium kit. I've got the Atari Collection 1 and the Interplay Collection 1 and the Namco Museum Collection 1. So I think I'm going to try this one just to see what it's like, and we'll try it and see what happens when we plug a game into the system. And in each game as well, there is a catalogue as well with it, an instruction leaflet which goes through the games on each cartridge. And there's a good dozen games on this cartridge, and you go through and get the instructions and the key options to run each game. I do like that touch actually, because with other forms of emulation, you have to go onto online websites, and if you don't know the buttons, you've got to check them out for yourself or map your joystick for each version. Okay, let's put that away and turn the unit over. Actually, what I will do, I'm not too sure if we have to do this, but I do like to turn my consoles off when I plug cartridges. I think it's an old habit that we had. I don't think it does any harm to plug these cartridges in while it's switched off, but I will turn it off to be on the safe side. And we'll plug it in and turn it on. There you go. And I believe you can select through all your games by using the D-pad controller. It does feel good, actually. It does feel nice to touch, actually, and it is very nice looking. Well, handheld system. I do like it. Okay, and when you want to choose a game, you obviously press select or start. Let's do something quite straightforward. Let's have a bit of Dig Dug. We press select or the A button to start a game. On each game as well, you've got a menu system, and this allows you to save games as well, or load games. There's also a settings option as well. So the first option, really, how you do this is you've got different save slots. So you go to save slot and you can scroll across and choose which save slot number you want to use. So it's completely your choice. So I suppose this is if you've got more than one person using this handheld system, so you can all have your own save slot to use. So you select save slot 1, and then you go to save state and press the A button to save. Then retrospectively, when you want to come and load a game, you obviously select your save slot 1 again and load game. Now, I did do a quick test on this as well. The save slot does not overwrite when you change the game or change your cartridge. So if you do want to go onto a different game and use a save slot, you can still use save slot 1 as your save slot and save a game. Then go back to your original game and load your save slot, and your old game from the original game you were playing will retrieve. So it's not, so the save slot numbers are really replicating that particular game that you're playing and not the console or the cartridge. So that's what I'm saying. If you could just, if you're playing this on your own and you're just using, you haven't got anybody else using this system, you could just have your save slot set 1 as default and save all your games into save slot 1, no matter which game you are playing. I have tested that on a couple of games. I don't, I might be wrong. Some may not do that, but I'm assuming that's how the save states work. So return to game. Okay. There's a couple of buttons on the top there as well, which you can use. Now, have to be careful not to accidentally hit those. Oh, there you go. Not very good at this, am I? Long time since I played this. I think we'll just test that save feature as well. So let's go at the top here so you can remember where I am. Okay, put the menu, save slot, well, we'll call it 1, so we save slot. That should be saved. So if we move our guy around somewhere else and bring up menu and load slot, and press the A button, we should see my guy back up the top there as he was. Perfect. And the same, if you go to menu, you can go into your quit option as well as to quit your game. And we can try another game. There we go. Let's try Galaxian. We'll do a save state again. We'll test it on this one. Save state, keep it in number 1. Click on save state. Let's kill myself off. There we go. You see there. Right, okay, kill myself off. I go into menu, load game again, and it's carried on from where I am. I'll quit that game. Let's go back to Dig Dug, and we'll just test my theory and make sure save slot 1 is still Dig Dug. Save slot 1, X, yep, we are. Same place as before. Good. Well, that's pretty much how it all works. You know, it's definitely a system that is reasonably priced. Again, it's so much cheaper than buying the Mister setup. Although saying that Mister setup is about £400, and by the time you've purchased a collection of cartridges, you're not far off paying that price anyway. But this system as well, you can connect a HDMI cable up to it as well, so you can plug this into your TV. Something that I won't be doing myself, because as I said, I do have a Mister for doing those sort of games, and I've purchased it purely for using out on the road, or you know, on a train, or on holiday, or just when I want to have a quick game of something, just want to quickly put something on. It's a perfect retro system for that. And maybe you know, you want to, it's your first time venturing into the retro world, this is a perfect handheld system to do that as well, just to get you into the entry level. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'd certainly recommend it. 5 stars from me, and I'll be back very soon. Bye.